Hey guys, it's Cass the Awkward Gamer, and today I will be playing HitchHiker, which is some type of, mystery game. If I recall correctly, years ago, there was, a beta version of this that came with, one of the Humble Bundles or something like that. I remember a beta of a game very similar to this, where you're just a hitchhiker in a car, and you're learning, your backstory and some mysterious shit that happened, but it wasn't finished. So I don't know if maybe this is that game finished, or if it's something totally different, but basically the same concept. Other than that, I don't know anything about it. It's a mystery game. You hitchhike. Puzzles. Is this us? That FPS counter is huge. I don't know if it's showing up in the recording, but the FPS counter, the in-game one, is gigantic. Maybe I'll put my face over it or something. Hitchhiker. You should never hitchhike. Hitchhiking's bad. It's dangerous. Get an Uber or something. Yes, this is a lot like that demo I played, that beta or something. Poke. Oh! This is neat. I really like this art style. This is nice. This is really nice. Hi, raisins. Do we talk? Love is the extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real, from Iris Murdoch. Can I pull down your visor? No.
So, where are you headed?
No idea, man. I just got in with you. Shrug. That's like the movement we did. I don't know.
Not the talkative type, eh?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
Why isn't your mouth moving?
Want a raisin?
There it is. It moved a little bit. Sure.
They're from my farm.
Raisins have farmers?
Sure. California still farms more raisins than anywhere on Earth.
I'll try one.
Go ahead. Those are Thompson seedless raisins. Delicious.
Yum. Whoa. Were those raisins drugged?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet.
Oh my god, were those raisins drugged? Holy shit.
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
What the fuck? Yes, please enlighten me.
Raisins and grapes, man.
It's the same thing.
They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together.
Do they?
Obvious bug in the program there, right?
I don't like grapes. I like raisins. I don't like
Memory's
grapes,
a
though.
slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you. Hey, how'd you get here anyway? They'll ask you. Oh, I hitched. And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself, sitting in this car, talking to me like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one? Or this one? Or this one?
What the fuck?
We think we remember how people really were. How our lives
What are
together
those?
really were.
Oh, those are rocks.
But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air. Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
What is it with you and
I've
raisins?
spent a lot of time around raisins.
I mean, he's a fucking
They're
raisin
like
farmer.
those dogs you see with wrinkles of skin falling over their eyes. Not the most handsome dogs. Basically helpless but lovable. My wife, she preferred grapes the way most people do.
Mm-hmm.
She's dead now,
Okay.
but you probably guessed that.
I mean, I didn't, but how would I have guessed?
Takes one to know one, right?
What the fuck is he? What kind of response is
I can always
that?
spot someone who's
Takes one
grieving
to know
along
one.
this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
What do you think I'm grieving
Young
over?
guy like you, I wouldn't have a clue.
So, what do you remember about her?
My wife, if I'm totally honest with you, I don't really
You don't-
remember what she looked like.
You don't remember what she looked like.
Remember everything about her. Just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair.
Still, I think you'd remember your own
Well, it's
wife.
not as easy as you think. I'll give you an example. You think you're present in the moment? You've been talking to me for a few minutes now. What color are my eyes?
Brown?
Nope.
You haven't...
Well, like I said when I picked you up. Some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk.
Do choices matter
Hey,
in this
kid.
game, I wonder?
Do me a favor and close the window, would you?
No, I'm not going to do it. What if I don't close the window? Let's look at my backpack. We got a toothbrush. That's it. I'm not going to close the window. I'm just going to leave it. Those matches weren't there a second ago, were they? This is that same game. Where did I get that demo from? This is going to drive me nuts until I figure out how I got the demo of it or the beta or whatever. Help, and then it's got a number on it. Dante's Diner. I'm going to take that.
What you got there?
Nothing. Just a matchbook.
Just
I
a
don't trust this
matchbook,
dude.
huh? I figured it must have been something important.
What makes you say that?
Because the window is still open.
Well, I'm not going to close the fucking window. I don't think that matchbook was there before. That's very weird.
Hey, kid. How about closing that window?
No, I'm not. I refuse. Also, why is your rearview mirror looking at your back seat? Very weird. What's that?
All right. Have it your way.
You pick up a lot of hair. Where are we headed?
Not much profit in talking geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from. But if you want to know, the trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. That enough info for you, Copernicus?
Wait, Intercourse?
Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. You're not going to believe this, but my other brother lives in Lampshade, Texas. I once picked up a guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly named places over there, he was telling me.
We've driven
One
by
place
here
that means
before.
young
multiple times.
celebrator of pain. The thing is, some of these places are 700 years old. I guess they didn't really know how to name places back then.
Oh, cool. The matchbook went into my backpack.
You know, when I was a kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this.
Mm-hmm.
Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a
I guess there are a
billboard
lot of
for
kinds
this
of
new
grains,
kind
okay.
of bread. Balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread. In hell
Okay,
they have
can we
a
stop?
hell a lot of balach bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy.
It's driving me
Come on,
crazy, my
join
man.
In hell they have a hell
No
a
thanks, I'll
lot
pass.
of balach bread.
I don't like how he
In
says
hell
Bala.
They have a hell a lot of balach bread.
It's like distorted.
In hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread.
Dude, shut
In
up.
hell they have a hell a lot of balach bread.
This is driving me crazy.
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective.
What?
Getting older's funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
Sounds like a
You
mixed
got
blessing.
that right, kid. Let me tell you, getting old is no picnic.
Okay, I guess we're
Yeah.
back to the wife.
We used to have a strict division of labor back when we worked together. She would raise the grape from the time it appeared on the vine, and I'd step in as soon as it was time to start drying them.
Right, because she liked grapes
Our
and he likes
customers
raisins.
used to have fun with that. I'm the dry one, they'd say. Grapes attract a certain kind of person. A person who likes to tell jokes. Wine enthusiasts, tourists, people who like to talk.
Okay, cool.
There's a photo in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer. It was in a magazine. One of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
It's nice that you keep it with
It's a
you.
nice photo. The photographer caught a certain look, an expression she used to have, like she could see something barely out of sight for the rest of us. Here, pop open the glove box and I'll show you what I mean.
Photo.
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her. And that guy there, he looks like you.
What's this doing in your car?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you the same question, Copernicus. Did he? Who gave this to you?
It's your glove box, not mine.
Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
Put photo in backpack. We'll look at that in a second. Let me look through. Oh, well. Who do you think this woman is?
What woman?
The one in the photo.
Oh, her. Well,
This is an almanac from 1954. Fuck.
hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
That seems weird. Let's look at the photo. Any information? No. Okay. Weird.
What's that black thing in the glove box anyway?
Binoculars. Whoa. Wait a minute.
See anything interesting there?
I don't want to tell him. Let's just say it's a
Yep.
boring field.
Not much to see around here.
Very
Pretty flat
weird.
Until we hit North Bend.
Can I pick the... Oh, I can't pick him up again. That was very bizarre. Maybe this is kind of scary. I thought it was just like a mystery, like a quirky mystery kind of thing, but maybe it is scary. Scenic break, tap driver. What did it say? I don't want to take a scenic break. I've seen all this shit numerous times. Poke.
Say, want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
I don't know. Why?
He couldn't get a date.
You get it? Because dates
Hey,
are
that
also
reminds
like
me. It's
wrinkly,
almost 4:30.
dried-ish. Yeah.
You'll like this. It's my favorite. I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Cloud.
Very good. Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
Gatekeeper. Opens and shuts with a similar sound. Let's get help.
Need some help?
Yeah, I'd like a hint.
Think metal teeth that open and shut.
What? So are we not concerned that we're like talking to the radio and it's answering? I don't know.
Need some help? The answer is right between your feet. Very good.
A zipper.
Why I listen to this every day?
What?
Damn questions are
It's
rigged.
creepy.
I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey,
This is weird. I love it.
Want to keep going?
Yes, I want another one.
Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am
It's a
I?
match. A match.
Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound.
A windmill? Right? Windmill? Not windmill. I thought it was a windmill.
Need some help?
Yeah, give me a hint.
Round and round we go, people.
It's a windmill. Right there. Windmill. It's a windmill, right? I can't. It's not. Okay, so I can't click on the... It's got to be a windmill. Yeah.
You might need to get your binoculars out to find this object. It's
Oh.
not so close.
Guess.
All right, here's our last riddle.
I thought it was one of the
He
windmills
lies
outside the window.
Without touching the ground.
oh come on, Darlene.
Fern.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever since.
What are you lying
Look,
about?
she isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
What? Oh, shit. This is so weird. This game's great.
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
How did you... What's going on here?
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing to lose your scrunchie over.
Turn the radio back on. I want to talk to Darlene.
Riddle hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time. So long, Copernicus.
Kid, I am sorry about your girlfriend. But I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you.
What? Protect me from who?
From yourself.
What?
You picked this car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
What do you mean?
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
Not to feel what?
Kid, just let it go. There's nothing for you down that road. Nothing but hurt.
Why should I believe your lies?
Look, I admit I lied. But only about one thing.
What? We've met before.
Yeah, we've met. Twice, in fact.
Okay. Alright, let's start from
Sure.
the beginning.
You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center.
If he's a farmer, why does he live at a trailer
It
park?
became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country.
Why weren't you straight with me from the start?
Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road.
What else are you
Well-
being untruthful about?
There's one more lie I told you. We're not #1 anymore. In raisin production.
Oh,
We were
okay.
surpassed last year by turkey.
Tell me the truth.
I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then. My wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew, she decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious.
In the glove box?
They
Why would I
closed
suggest
till
that?
today, till you came along.
Stop changing the subject, get back to the
I
point.
wish it was that simple, kid.
What else? Oh,
Hey,
oh shit.
Chief,
Look.
why don't you have a look here?
Look. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's person.
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did.
What?
Guess he's part of what you're running from.
Turn around. Is he a ghost? Was he there the whole ride?
Not sure. You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures.
Look, what's happening here?
Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
Okay, tell me about the second time. Oops.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there.
Take me where?
It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute.
I mean, we have just been driving around
But
in
close
circles
the
the whole
window.
time, so.
You don't want to have it open where we're headed.
Okay, fine, I'll close it. I really like this art style. This is nice. It makes it creepier because it's so unassuming. Yeah, I definitely played the demo of this. Can I do anything? Nah, we're just chilling with the ride. This is a very long detour. Ooh,
A
cool.
man travels along a road until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill.
That's a castle.
The road has been long
Oh.
and straight so far, and the going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further, so he takes a seat by the road to rest. The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Ask guard for entry.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now.
Look through the gate.
The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it, longingly. His journey has been easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them. So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road? All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby. So it exists for no one but you. But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
Feed the bird.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand. After this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail, and crowded with the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet. Shoo! Cries the guard, chasing the bird away. Don't listen to his nonsense. Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude. Better not to feel too much.
Okay.
Want a raisin?
Sure, let me eat another one of those hallucinogenic raisins.
See? You're getting used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
Inspect them. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with them. Eat raisin. Look at those birds. Can we roll down? What if I roll down the window? Can I touch the bird?
Look. Hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these for my farm every harvest.
What now?
They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest.
Should I give them a raisin? Throw out of window.
You don't want to do that, kid.
I'm
These
gonna
birds are
do
unpredictable.
it again.
There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
What if I just keep doing that?
You're making a mistake, kid.
I don't care.
You don't know where they're taking you.
Trust them more than I trust you.
Look, I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe.
No way you've sworn to deceive
Look,
me.
I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But you don't know what's out there, kid. What other drivers on this road are like. Stay with me, and things will play a whole lot safer.
I want to know the truth.
All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next. Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car.
How do crows take control of
I
a
don't know,
car?
Copernicus. Why don't you ask them?
Well, that's cool. Cool. That's really neat. This looks oddly
We're
familiar.
at my farm, Copernicus. I have
Yep,
a
that's
funny
what we saw through
feeling
the binoculars.
the moment you look through those binoculars.
What do they want?
Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
Rotate the scarecrows away from the crows. Oh, with the binoculars.
You need to rotate the scarecrows. See if you can find something in this car that might do the trick.
Crank.
That's it, kid. Now, more of the same.
Okay.
Almost there.
Oh, okay. So when they start to bend down, that's when I needed to tap it again.
That's
there we
it,
go.
Kid.
That was neat. Where the fuck did that just print out of?
I think it's for you.
What? What is it?
They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them.
Okay.
Often something shiny or a piece of string.
The crows. They're helping me remember. See? Trust those crows, not that weird guy Vern.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
Okay.
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it?
I need to find out what took my memories and what happened
Listen.
to me.
I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip.
Thanks.
But I like you, kid. And I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box.
Okay, but how? It could be
I don't know,
anywhere.
kid. But find that box and the key. Open the box before it's too late.
Will do. Can I get out?
Well, this is where I say goodbye. Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across. Nah. Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
Okay.
Well, good luck to you, kid. Oh, one more thing.
What is it?
What did the grape say when he got run over by the car?
No idea.
Nothing.
Is he dead?
He just gave a little whine.
That's funny. Grape humor.
Good luck with your search.
All right. Okay, so I think this is going to be a multi-part game. So this will be it for episode 1 of HitchHiker. If you liked this, be sure to like, follow, comment, subscribe, do the Twitter and Mastodon thing, links below. Come back later this week for another video. Come back next week for another episode of this. And I'll see you then. Bye.